Yeah, it's time for video game. Turn it down so I don't explode. All right. But yeah, I really love Lost Judgment. Was a fantastic game. One of the best games of last year. I'm glad that ooh, I'm glad that Yakuza Team is still doing like classic Yakuza style games, even though Ichiban has his turn-based thing going on. I think it's very cool. Yeah, it was fun. I got to watch a little bit here and there, but I was a little busy this morning. I was all over the place, helping with food, helping with cleaning. But it was good. Hope y'all are doing well. So today, we're gonna jump right in, and we're gonna start. Ooh, I'm gonna get a scratch in my brain real fast. We're gonna start the first trial of Danganronpa V3. I mean, that's just how it is with online games. That's what happens. Yeah, the first trial. Ah, got my water. Yeah, so it's Rantaro. Rantaro's dead. We're gonna figure out who it did, who it did it, because we think they're the mastermind. Is that probably not true? Probably yes. It is probably not what happened, but we'll see. I put in skills for myself, right? Before. How do I look at my skills? Oh, they're just right here now. Yeah, okay, I put skills in. Adds a little more health, a little more focus, and making things shake less during non-stop debate, which is, you know, always helpful. So, we're just gonna jump right in. Luckily, this isn't, class is now in session.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh yeah, I forget that they read these. It's not as much of a nightmare this time. I could just go through it.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Yeah.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
I think that's new. I think that's a new rule. I don't think it ever came up before, but I think that's a new rule.
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Yeah, okay, Kokichi.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
This is a karate class. You're talking about a karate class.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member.
Which makes no sense. It's
Let us proceed
fine.
with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
Why was there like a boo? It was like there was like a booba noise. Boo.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
That's great, Himiko. I'm so proud of you.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Ooh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Great job.
Is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
No, dummy! You fucking moron! You big idiot, stupid head! No!
I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? What's that?
What?
I don't know any masterminds.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
Yeah! Tell me now!
Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
Is that real? Are people saying that about me?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Gonta is also much louder.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
He's speaking directly into his microphone. All right, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. All right. As things progress, non-stop debates will occur. Yes, the normal thing. Characters will speak with one another without pause. Okay, so truth cylinder is left bumper, focus is right. Y is shoot the truth bullet. This arrow's select. Okay. What is confirmed truth bullet? What does that mean? I guess we'll find out. We have to figure out what these frickin' morons are trying to say. Load it into the truth cylinder. And fire with Y. Aim for the gold words. Those are weak spots. There's the lies or contradictions. You might not be able to refute them all. You have to use the right truth bullet with the right statement. If you run out of time, you fucking suck ass. The new element. Oh, that's not new. You could do that before. A small red dot within the weak spot's called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. They really improve your score and the number of mana coins you earn. Oh, that's great. The pause will bring up controls. Okay. Look at us all moving around. Monokuma file, moving bookcase, and Rantaro's
body was
shit.
found just before the time limit, right?
Oh god, look at this
He
crap.
was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Why does it look like
Doing in the library anyway.
this is all
He's opening
nuts?
that moving bookcase for one reason.
Okay, X is like look at stuff. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. I don't know, it's not bad, it's just wacky.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Bonk. Oh, I didn't get it quite right. I didn't get the B counter. I was not close enough.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
You dummy.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
I don't know, I think it's cool.
The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how
I think
Rantaro
everything
knew
looks
about the hidden
nice.
door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
I mean, maybe.
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my judgment. I think everything looks nice. Like, I really like the border, like this sort of weird neon stained glass thing they've got going on. I think that's cool. Like, it looks a lot nicer than the other games. And I don't know, I'm just glad that I don't see massive artifacts on everyone's faces. I don't know, maybe. Cause the background's this stained glass thing this trial, but the background changes every trial, so who knows?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind, they used
Whoops.
Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Puichi? I don't know, do you remember? You made these, remember?
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
Yeah, we know that, you guys. We know it. We know it for sure.
Find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
He's really motivated.
Looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth.
He's really motivated for the ultimate pianist. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's
And here
strange.
comes the cold, hard truth.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Uh-huh.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial.
That would be stupid.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's won with the win.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little pup.
Who are they talking about? Is this like a fake character?
Shut up, you weirdos! This is an important conversation. Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
She's like, wait, what? Who are we talking about again?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh?
Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
Hey,
You're getting
Sabaka.
awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I
Aww.
always sweat. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Yeah, you're kind of a loser. Who would have thought?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
She's just immediately like the most suspicious things possible. Is that really okay? Blue colored weak spots. Yeah, if you want to agree with them. Yep, so argue points. Okay, this is all the same stuff. The blue ones are agree points. Shooting an agree point, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, hit them that tells them that they're right. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they'll complement each other, resulting in a consent. I thought it said constant. I forgot that they called it a consent, which makes no sense. You must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Oh, thank you, System. Hey, Scorpio! So, moving bookcase.
Just admit it already.
What is Kyo's account? During the body discovery, Kyo, Miyu, Kirumi, and Smoogie were in the dining hall. Miyu was in the middle of building a remote control gadget. Okay, so this is probably what we're gonna.
Aren't you, Mew?
Probably what we're gonna be doing here.
That's not possible.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea.
I
Not
suck.
like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Whoa!
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
She's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. Yeah, for sure I remember you. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things
Why don't you
worse,
just
because
admit
she's
it
so dumb.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way, that's not possible.
So you knew nothing about the
I had no idea.
I love the little speed up. Wait, where's the There we
I
go.
agree with that.
I hit the spot this time because I'm real smart. Yeah, it's nice to see you back, bud.
Either, right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
Mew. I like how he speeds up the word mew. Not mew, it's mew.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because you're funny.
Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
You're the same size. Like you're drawing the same. All.
But which Grail War are you from?
Stop talking, you fucking nerd. Stop talking about the Grail War, you dork.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi.
Yeah, all the Danganronpa women are drawn the same size.
How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
I mean,
you're so mean.
oh boy. I'm educated, but like, I'm still stupid. That's awesome.
Okay, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
I look Kokichi's so terrible. Hi, Vicky. How's it going? We're having a good time. We're enduring these characters as you do in a Danganronpa game.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
Yeah, that sounds like something she would say in free time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Ah, we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna choke on my water because I swallowed it bad. We're doing good.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
Why does Tenko have these awful faces? They're really scary.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
Yeah, the music. Yeah, I totally understand that. I started playing through these games before the Switch thing was announced, but I'm interested about how that runs and looks. Like, cause the Switch has it rough, man. But there's that mode. It's like a board game, like an RPG board game. Yeah, maybe lower than the Vita. Ooh.
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Not true.
No, I don't do disguises.
That's someone else. You're thinking of somebody else who sounds like this. Who's a really big guy and he likes to eat all the food.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
For you. Yeah, I'm just ready for that Switch 2 to come out, man. And I want there to be a version where it's just a console and I don't have to take it nowheres, because I've never done that with my Switch. I know there are people who do, and that's great, but I don't think I've possibly ever used Switch like non-docked. Oh gosh, this is a quick one. She has cospox.
I get it.
She has brain spiders. She can't do it.
Can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
Well,
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
yeah, that's weird and a little uncomfortable.
It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
I like his little box. Look, he's standing on his little box. Oh, Ryoma.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
I love a short king.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
But yeah, all of 4 feet tall.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Mew.
Well, fuck you too! Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Speak up, woman.
Congratulations to the 4 of you. You can all leave now.
Yeah, to play tennis, he has to jump around like Lil Yoda. When he fights with his laser sword, when Yoda pulls out his laser sword, and he jumps around all over the place.
Huh? Can they?
Ooh, that is cool. The front cover is a magnet. Ooh. Yeah, the cases and stuff are cool. Like, I like that there's a lot of people who make cool customization stuff for that. I really want to get custom faceplates for my PS5 sometime.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
The official ones are a little expensive. They're like, what, $50? But they look really nice. I really want the purple one.
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
Yes.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
What? Where did you... Oh, she's artist. Like, what the fuck is that? Why do you have a gavel?
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Yeah, I really hope that they start doing cool faceplates like that. Like... Because those, like, limited edition consoles are all really cool. With the PS5, you could just produce a cool faceplate and you just put it on there. Like, having a Spider-Man one would be cool. Having a Wolverine one would be really cool when that game comes out. One of these guys is the mastermind. That's stupid.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Me.
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Racist.
That's stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit.
He turned into an Attack on Titan character.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
That's just the truth.
Me either. Very murder sounds like way too much work.
Gonta could never. Gonta is nice. I love him.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
No. Listen to everyone's statements. That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males, and you're thrusting. Ugh.
Shut up.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
Ask my daddy and my mommy and my daddy and my mommy.
Really? I have an alibi. I am not the culprit, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great. All three people are talking at once. Everyone's clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. It's havoc even. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a masked panic debate. During the masked panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's exactly the same, just more annoying. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the liar contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V counter. That's great. Anyways. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay, receiver on Shuichi. Security alarms, receiver. A sensor was placed on the moving bookcase so that they would, so that you could hear who walks in. Library vent. No one could get through there. Maki's account. Before the murder, 7 people went into the room. Rantaro, Maki, Kaido, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the AV room in the back. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. After Kaito and Tenko went to get Rantaro, the only people left in the game room when the murder happened were Maki, Angie, and Himiko. What a nightmare. What do you don't punch people in Aikido, yeah. Oh great, Neo Aikido. Oh great. Okay, so all these people won't shut up, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? I just gotta, hit buttons. I'm not even a little bit suspicious. My name is Joshua Tomar.
We're having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it. Robot? Like Kibo?
I hear it.
I don't even know. I mean, it's the only one. I don't even know what the hell he's saying.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room
and watched A Bug's Life.
Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Oh, I love him.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
What are you talking about?
Why did you lock
What are you talking about?
Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Oh no!
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
No, Gonta. Oh, he's so good.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
He is shaped like a friend. That's correct.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too.
Oh no, the air conditioner is turning on in my room and now I can't hear them anymore. Shoot! I have to turn it up now.
You got this.
You got this. Yeah, he's so supportive.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
There we go. Now I can hear again. Well, I guess it's the heater, but you know, there's a big vent. Vent. Epic reference, Among Us. It's like the big vent is like right above where I am. It's still conditioning the air. It's just conditioning it in the other direction. The air is being conditioned. Look at her go.
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
I love her. This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. They're all having a... Everyone needs to shut up. Moving bookcase, carve your desk, retard's belongings, sliding door.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
Huh?
Sliding door. You can quickly go in and out of the library.
Huh.
He got past the camera somehow.
I really like how the text is like 3D in this game. It looks very cool.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Settled? Gonta not culprit.
Okay, I just like this. I like to see the whole thing at least once. Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing? Could he really have done it?
Gonta not culprit.
That's true. I love fast forwarding too. I like the effect in this game, how it like stretches them. Bam.
No, that's wrong.
Rug. Frankly, okay, you're just wrong. I really didn't want to have to say this, but there's not many more people who could be less correct at this time than you are, my friend. Could do it.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Terrible, terrible inventor. Nipples protruding before Congress.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it at
Yeah, Frank, folks, I have the best Trump impressions. A lot of people, folks, they want to say that they've got them. But, let's be honest, we all know it. You're thinking it, I'm saying it, folks. That I was walking around today and I saw Crooked Hillary. And I saw what she did in the Taco Bell bathroom, and it was so bad. It was just disgusting. And I saw the only person who does a really good Donald Trump impression ever is Zach Hadel. Yeah, you want to make the A's really big. 'Cause he's from New York. And he's a big New York businessman, folks. He's a big Yankee New York businessman. And anyway, enough of that. Oh, I think my controller jiggled weird. There we go.
The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And not even Gonta's arm, because his arm is too big.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
How rare!
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
You vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
So true, bestie.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Yeah, Kokichi and Miu deserve each other.
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
What?
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
But who? But how?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
Yeah, he could throw the... We talked about this. Throwing the shot put through the door. But then how would the door close?
AV room? How?
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
I think Gonta's arm is too big.
Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa, perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Oh, yeah!
It's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
Of course.
I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
Just shoot the... Pew! Like a rocket. Yeah, sure.
How though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible.
The biggest arm that you've ever
to
seen.
the AV room.
A particular item in the AV room? What item could have been used to open the rear entrance to the library? One of the posters? You could connect the posters to make a pole that would reach the door. What, like markers? Like sticking markers together? That would be wide and long enough, but it would not be durable enough. There is a far superior alternative in that room, though. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, the screen. What caught our attention during the investigation? Aww. Oh, it's only half a heart. Well, that's nice. I have all the extra hearts. Yeah, okay. It's the screen.
I get it.
I wanted it. What the fuck? Oh, was that supposed to be like that? Was it supposed to be like flashing? Oh, that was scary.
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use
Yoink.
the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it.
Ooh.
The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah,
But then-
no problem for Gonta.
Way to go, Gota. He's like, yes, I am big and strong. But wouldn't the camera flash then because of the movement?
Oh my, how honest. If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Yeah.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Oh.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Why are you making that face at me? Don't do that anymore. Do not make these faces, please.
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to...
Ooh.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
Yeah, but he's real strong.
The shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
Can you say Roomba? That's like a brand name. I don't know. Can you say that?
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
Yeah, sure. I love you, Gota. It's like, yeah, I guess I could do that. I mean, I didn't, but why? Obviously, I can. I'm very strong. I don't know if you've noticed.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter. Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect!
Not even ape I wrestled to ground.
Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I think it's bullshit.
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
Everyone is wrong. We'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. But what is the right answer? That is the question. Okay, so
we agree.
Monica File 1. The victim is Rantaro. His thing, estimated time of death was 9:10. Victim got hit with the shot put ball. And that's it, nothing else. The moving bookcase. One of the bookcases in the far left end of the library. After it's been moved, it automatically shuts itself to its original place within a certain amount of time passes. Bookcase moved back to its original place right before Kaede and Shuichi found the body. During the body discovery announcement, Kyo, Miu, Hirumi, and Tsumugi were all in the dining hall. Miu was building that drone. During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Whoa.
Do line up with one another.
Whoa.
There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled-up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation at the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Okay, so the situation at the library. The victim is Rantaro Amami. Ultimate talent is unknown. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10. Subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. What's the other one? Sliding door, lookout classroom. Create Kyo's account. During the body discovery announcement, Kyo, Miu, Kurumi, and Sagumi were all, or Samugi. It should be Sagumi. That's like a name I would comprehend. Everything should change to make it easier for me specifically. Samugi had briefly gone to the bathroom but returned shortly after. Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms.
Gonta not culprit.
Oh, right, the door. The door's blocking it. The moving bookcase.
Honest.
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another.
Uh-huh. Except...
No, that's wrong.
Rug. You are fake news.
Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Bum bum. Nice try, everyone. What? What is the question? What proves that the bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed? The picture? Rear entrance photos. In this picture, look. What?
Shoot.
Oh, wrong pictures. Hidden door photos. There we go.
I get it.
I got the wrong pictures. It's fine.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
It didn't close until we got there.
So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself.
Yeah, it was like finishing closing once we got there.
Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even
Ha ha ha!
if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Oh, I wanted the green to swing open. Whatever.
Shuts the book on that theory then.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Bad.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Thanks, bud.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
It's okay, Kurumi. We figured it out.
No, Gonta understand. Because we gotta find culprit.
Oh, you're so right, Gonta.
Well said.
I want to kiss
For a
you.
degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah, true. He's a gentleman. I will not have any disparaging of Gonta in this household. Young lady.
Hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice for like just a little bit.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear.
A raccoon tail?
Confetti just yet.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Splim, splam, mooster, side salad.
We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
The devil's parsley.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
This is just how Danganronpa is. It's just like that.
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Star of track and field you are.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
Stars of track and field are beautiful people.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
I don't even remember who does that song. I just like that album.
It's nothing.
What? Wait, the what? The bad? I booed the holy. I booed the Fate reference earlier. I don't know. Panic at the Disco. Oh yeah. I said Panic, but then I would relate it to Havoc. I'm like, oh, it's like it's like a trigger. It's like a. It's like there's. It's like it's when the well when it
How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
when. I love when the when.
Or if they're even human.
Do not. Is that supposed to be said to the beat of Ray William Johnson under the pseudonym Your Favorite Martian's famous opus Doing Your Mom? Or was that a Your Favorite Martian song, or was that just something that he did like before that?
Are you referring to me?
I don't know what Ray William Johnson is doing these days. I've ended up like figuring out what all the Channel Awesome people are doing. Like Spoonie's a sad boy on Twitter. Doug, I can't believe Doug is still doing his thing. Linkara seems to do nothing. Despite his famous status as the Lightbringer, he seems to not do very much. But yeah, most of those guys are just like living their lives. It's really funny. Just like, yeah, they're cool.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
But we must strive to remember.
Clues? What kind of clues?
That's an epic reference to Let's Read Homestuck. where the narrator changes when it goes to Alternia. What a classic.
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library.
I really like the narrator for the troll stuff in in Let's Read Homestuck. That guy does a good job. He does like a Liam O'Brien impression. And I think about it a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that voice. I like it more than the British guy who voices the narration of the basic stuff.
Maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Is that what Linkara is doing? Is vlogs or some shit?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything.
What are you talking about, crazy girl? Yeah, Linkara's a weirdo.
Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
Linkara's a sicko. I don't. You know, the satire parody satire. But you know, I tend to think that if you can't take a joke, you're a bad person. And maybe that's a little too harsh. Maybe, you know, if you can't be the funny light bringer, like that doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person, but I feel like if people started calling me the light bringer, I would like love it. Like that would be amazing. But I'm a megalomaniac. I'm a completely different kind of sicko. Yeah, Linkara is easy to make fun of. It's not like Doug, who's like Doug is morally gray, okay? Doug is like a problematic fave. Linkara is just a weirdo.
Then I will speak on Atua's behalf as his prophet.
And Spoonie's just sad. It's like, oh man. Oh, Spoonie.
If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Shut up. Don't say that.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
Don't say brudda. A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf.
Remember? Also, it's funny that Morgana plays two brown girls in the Danganronpa series. She plays the swimmer gal in the first one, and now she's this girl, which is really funny. She's like, yeah, it's like just pointing. Assigned brown girl.
Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident.
What does Atua have to tell us? And how many pints of blood will it cost me? Tell me, Sophie.
Was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door.
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi,
Ryoma
Hiro,
and
and Ryoma, right?
Yeah.
I knew the culprit was a male.
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic.
Whoa. I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet. Okay, so you got the library vent. Connected to the classroom vent on the first floor. I don't think it's this. Maki's account. Before the murder. Yada yada.
Hiding in the
Front entrance photos. No. Card reader dust. Yeah. The dust Shuichi planted in the hidden door's card reader.
before Kaede and Shuichi even
Oh, just skip. Oh, skip all through it.
Inside the hidden door.
Rug.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge a tour?
Yes.
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Yes. We're gonna have to have a yes Chad meme, like emote at some point. Like that would be really fun. Because it gets used a lot, right? You made one? Oh yes, that's true. We could have the Sigma. I forgot. I don't know where that image is. I think I still have it on my computer, but we could totally get that done. The Sigma, yes. We had we had Sigma Giga Chad from Virtue's Last Reward. That would be so sick, actually. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
No!
You still got a ways to go.
What is it, Ryoma?
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set.
Hmm.
You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. Oh no! When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Yeah, it's the sword thing. Truth blade cylinder, concentrate. Yeah. This is the truth blade thing. Align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with a truth blade by pressing Y. In this mode, truth bullets are truth blades. We use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Okay, so A is normal slash. You don't have to... if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds, so on and so forth. Watch the position of your opponent's claim and closely slice as many as you can. Yeah. You want it to progress, but don't hit the yellow words. The bee's knees. Shut up. You can also V agrees, so if blah, 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 blah. Anyway. God, truth bombs. Drop a truth bomb. I'm sure if they like that would be included.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed,
Meh.
they could have been hiding there. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
I can't just listen to Ryoma's argument. I need to refute it somehow.
Rule out the hidden door. The library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
I really like the theme of the...
killed him and ran away. Wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Starting to see the holes in Ryoma's argument. I have evidence I can present that will break down Ryoma's argument. Okay. So, 4 photos taken by the... yeah, the front entrance photos. If they didn't run in through the front door, then they couldn't just rejoin everybody, and they wouldn't be in the photo. Pretty simple stuff.
Then, once everyone's gathered around the body,
I mean, it's a good... Come on, do the... Shit.
rejoin everyone and be none the wiser.
Wrong. I really like the theme of the Truth Blade stuff. I like the sort of syncopated beat. I'm a big fan of syncopation in general, like the offbeat being emphasized.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
I mean, I'm a jazz guy in general. So stuff like that, it's like, yeah, it's cool. It also makes it feel a lot more urgent than the non-stop debates.
This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in.
Yeah, the Naruto run!
After they heard Tenko scream.
Sophie saw her doing the Naruto run and went, she's just like me for real. I wish she was here so I could make fun of her for that.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
So true, bestie.
Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
Ooh, is it Shuichi? Ooh. Think. I did say if it was Shuichi. Actually, no, I said if Shuichi or Kaide died, I would lose my shit. But if Shuichi did it, then I would also lose my shit.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
Well, because I was talking about, like, I didn't know who was gonna die first, right? And was like, yo, if Kaide or Shuichi dies, it would, like, totally turn the game on its head. And I would be blown away. But that didn't happen. I mean, new Kamida died. Rantaro was like Kamida 2. They were totally setting up to him to be like that. But then he died, so that was still like, oh, that's cool. But if Shuichi did it, like he's setting up, they're like shipping them, like hard, like, oh, you'll take off your hat once we leave, right? We're setting that up. And I thought Kaide was super setting him up to die, right? Like, we'll be friends and I'll see you without your hat once we both get out of here totally alive. I'm like, girl, could you kill him a little less? Like, I get it, but like, please stop giving me all these death flags for this poor man.
Your upper half, to be specific. That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
1 second. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. I will return momentarily. Woohoo, sorry. I was getting called by my family. I had to go see what's up, but it was fine. They were trying to get me to do stuff, but since I'm streaming, it's all good. Ugh. All right, back to video game.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
She sure is.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
We have evidence that proves it would have been impossible. That's the... Where are the books? Who stacked up all them books? Stacked books. There we go.
I get it.
I'm smart. I remember things.
I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
Yeah, they would have fallen down. How would you pick that? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think.
I like when she squishes her face. It's really funny. Woo woo woo.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Yeah, dummy.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
I guess that's... Yeah.
I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
She's actually contributing. I can't believe it. Mia was contributing to the discussion. I'm proud, honestly.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras. What? Shuichi?
Oh, let's go.
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Yo.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
Yeah, I bet you didn't, motherfucker.
I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
Ooh. Ooh.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
That's like pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Don't white knight for him, Anne. It's not true. He's the murderer.
Yeah.
I knew it. Kill.
Now and talk about the camera intervals.
Yes.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds.
Take him away.
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Who could it have been?
Shuichi.
Yeah, Chris Shuichi, you motherfucker.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Yeah, what gives?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
It'd be Kino if you did.
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the 5th now.
I plead the 5th.
Entertain me, peasants.
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe that Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Unless this game is cool. Ooh, unless this game is sick, actually. I would love to save. Thank you, Danganronpa V3. Please let me save my video game. Oh, this is Kino.
Well now.
Wow! The trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion! Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything? No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. He betrayed them for a jetpack. Yes, what a hero.
Now then.
Always betray humanity for a jetpack. Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. All right.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I will now proceed to worry. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What are you talking about? That's the first case in Danganronpa 1 is the victim and attacker are blurred lines.
Say something already. Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Yeah, he did leave for a little bit. I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede. This is where I thought he was gonna die.
To kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because it took time it took Shuichi to return, the security sensor going off, or the murder weapon. I don't know.
I get it.
I think it's this. Yeah. The motion detector.
The alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
But
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
I don't know.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
I love his face. His like Jeff the Killer face. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully, so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Yeah, it's very clearly like the Jeff the Killer face. Oh god.
What caused Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase?
I see, sneaky little fucker.
Why is he so freaked out? No. At this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. They have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So, I gotta do something. From this point on, white noise will appear. Fucking goddamn it. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines. So think about them as obstacles. How do I hit them? Silencer with A. Okay. Just smash them. Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, but it gives you time. Yeah, okay. This is all very familiar.
The security sensor was...
A security alarm's receiver. A sensor was placed in the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi.
Armed.
Rear entrance photos. 2 photos taken by the camera facing the library's rear entrance. The first photo is a shot of Rantaro coming in. The second photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. Hidden door photos. 2 photos taken by the camera facing the hidden door. The first photo is a shot of Rantaro opening the moving bookcase. The second photo is a shot of Rantaro attempting to remove the camera. So, the hidden door photos, as we mentioned earlier, and by earlier I mean last stream of this game, they don't have a photo of Shuichi removing the camera. All the other ones do, but this one doesn't. This one also clearly has the flash triggered so that Rantaro would notice it. But this camera in specific is the one that Kaede placed, because she taped it up all real good so that it wouldn't move, because it was like the most important camera. So I'm not sure what all that means, but that's what we know about this camera in specific. Lookout classroom. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off.
Bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'm actually not sure. Like, he's got the receiver.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out,
Oh,
Shuichi
shit.
had it the whole time.
I missed it.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
No, that's wrong. Until you can disprove that he had the sensor. He had the
Sensor was armed, but
receiver. He has the receiver on him. Not the sensor. I'm not sure. Rear entrance photos.
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
We have the hidden door photos show him moving the bookcase.
The security sensor
I'm not so sure.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Yeah, the moving bookcase, like, it moved. And it moved at the right time.
This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Way to go, genius.
You're giving up that easily?
I didn't think about the fact that we had a picture of the door.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Well, I don't know, Kaede. You're a little too stressed. You're a little too stressed out saying that.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Mm-hmm.
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
He's being so silent. That's the only thing that makes me suspicious. Because, you know, in Danganronpa, whenever anything goes bad for anyone, they go, what? No? Huh? No, I'm not me. I'm somebody else. So I don't know. Like, that's the only thing that I'm like, everyone seems really convinced. And it seems a little early, but it's...
How needlessly complicated.
It'd be really Kino if he was the killer. It'd be really sick. Like, ooh, the ultimate detective. He's your best friend. He's gonna hang out with you. Also, he's the first killer.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
That's what I'm saying, Kokichi.
Wait!
Clearly, this guy's talking sense.
Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
I mean, he's just stressed out. Like, we know he's, like, unconfident.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. But there's no way he's the culprit. But even so... Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy. Telling a lie in a class trial? But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate where you have to lie. Woo! Hold to lie. Oh my god. Just straight up lie. Lie bullet. Oh my god. Just lie, forehead. But before you have to refute the lies. Before you had to refute the lies. But now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. Yeah, Kokichi doesn't have an alibi. We like haven't talked about him at all. Also, hi, Celestia Ludenberg. Nice to have you here. Famous Princess Celestia Ludenberg. Thanks for joining us today. When you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet, and you'll just straight up lie. Yeah, this game's been a lot of fun so far. I've enjoyed going through the Danganronpa games. Yeah, Ryoma and Kibo weren't there, but like they were in the pictures, and I don't know, like implicitly. I'm surprised. Honestly, I am surprised that we haven't gone like, oh, could it be any of them? Like any of the people who literally have no alibi? But yeah, I've been going through these games on stream. Haven't played any of them before, didn't know anything about them, and I've really enjoyed doing this so far. Normally I'd like read and do the voices, but you know, since this is a class trial, I don't have to do that. And it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice giving my voice a break. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury. A statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you'll take damage. Ah, shit. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly. Thank you bigly. The best thank yous, folks. Okay.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
She also had the receiver.
Yes.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
The shit!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie so that we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Okay, so I have to lie about the receiver.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Shit!
And so when
Missed it like an asshole. Yeah, I know. Let's just get back to the beginning. I'm a big stupid idiot who missed the only thing that I could shoot, like some kind of dummy.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Yeah, let's just one more time.
The sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi.
From a certain point of view. I just got a Steam achievement that says, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
I mean, he did try to give it to us.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie?
Of course it's true! Do I... Does that... Come on. Of course it's true. Is this the face of a liar? Would this face lie to you? I don't think so. Would you say that this face would lie to you? I don't think it's possible. Oh, right. Tiara made a very nice art for me. I have several potential emotes. Let me find it. I'll go find it real fast. Where she's... It's a nice little art. She wants to know your location. What is would she ever lie to you? Who would think? Who even? No way. Impossible. Would I lie to you guys? No.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
Yeah, meat bags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Less than 3. Less than 3. Less than 3.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
Yeah, equals 3. We were just talking about Ray William Johnson.
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
I'm whispering and it's not very loud.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Oh no, don't talk about him. I don't want to hear that. Who's Japanese Joshua Graham? There's no such thing, because Joshua Graham is based. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But at least we have friends. But it's good to have friends. No! What? Just because he's covered in bandages? Doesn't work. Disavow. 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 I think Joshua Graham, the guy who voiced Joshua Graham, like, I think that's the only major voice he's had. He was he was the last partner in LA Noire. I was gonna say, I think that's the only other one I could find. Like, he's not in stuff. He's like the arson guy, right? That's who it is, right? The guy who works in arson. Oh, he's in the Skyrim DLC. Well, I hope he gets more work. Like, I'm sure he has like a real job and a real life if he's not doing lots of voices. But his voice as Joshua Graham is so good. Yeah, the girl characters in this game are really cute. they're nice. I like the Danganronpa girls.
Yeah, I agree.
Himiko's very cute. Like, they're all good in this game.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
It's not like in 2 where it's like, oh, you have little lolly girl who makes me want to be dead. I don't know. They're not, a lot of them are garbage. It's just Miyu. Miyu is the only garbage one. She is the garbage woman. She took all of the garbage into herself so that we could have other good female characters, which I appreciate. It's an important thing. Because a Danganronpa game requires a certain level of toxicity.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
I like how she capitalizes his and he. It's really funny.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
Split?
Did you just say split?
A new terrible minigame, you say?
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button!
Yeah. New terrible minigame.
So wait, your ears don't do anything? The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
It's not bad. Okay, you know what? We'll see. We'll see if it's not bad.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
He's going nuts. Either way, we have to do something. Yeah, morphogenetic trial grounds. I was gonna say that. I was waiting for them to be quiet, but you're so right. Morphogenetic trial fields. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Okay, so opposing subject keyword. Influence yeah, okay. Keyword, subject, confirm, statement select, focus, make a statement, fast forward statement. Okay. Yeah, I think we talked about this, how like I saw this in the skills. Okay, then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword. Okay, so intervals. In this case, you would scroll up to intervals and hit that one. Okay. And press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. When all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Split. Meow. Whee! He even lifts up the people who died. That's funny. Is Shuichi the culprit?
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi.
Yo, we're bringing in strikers. This is cool.
Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Yeah, lying.
Isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Yeah! Crouch bind. Ah! Mash the button! I love mashing. Mashing is I'm a big fan of mashing in general. It's a lot of fun. Cause I'm good at it.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit.
I always beat my friends in Mario Party. Cause I hate Pat Boyven put it out into the universe, and now people know you don't win mashing by like moving your thumb. Like, you have to lock your forearm and just like vibrate on the button. That's how you win. And yes, it is painful if you do it for longer than, say, maybe 15 whole seconds, maybe even 10. But that's how you win, damn it! You just gotta like... Yeah, you gotta like vibrate like...
If
And
we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice.
if you really want to win, don't just use your thumb. Put your thumb and your like middle finger together so you have more of an area, so you can just kind of vibrate and you don't have to worry about going exactly up and down. You just sort of vibrate in a circle. That's the way to go. If you want to win the Mario Party minigame, that's what you have to do. You gotta sacrifice your body to beat your friends. That's how you win.
And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
That's right.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think.
The 3 people who didn't have alibis and were alone, maybe.
Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're scared to reveal the truth.
Yeah, he's scared of the truth, but he has to reach out, hold out, reach out to the truth. Then now break away. Let me out. Won't you let me out? Won't you set me free from this?
I thought so.
And the world say, and the lies between us all.
Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else.
I am the shadow, the true self.
Please, face the truth.
Yeah! You can do it! I believe!
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera, but that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
Something. Could it be the giant obvious flash?
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the
Of
fucking point.
course. Except me, of course.
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason is the camera flash. Thank you.
I get it.
The flashing on the blood splatter is really weird.
The flash.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Fucking look at the picture.
Compare it to the other pictures that we have.
You moron.
Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras?
No.
This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
Reach out and touch face.
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there was a disparity in brightness. Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
So true, bestie.
Flash on, especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Take a picture of the mastermind, right? Oh, the flash was used to lure the mastermind closer.
I get it.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
Mm-hmm. Are we unreliable narratoring
And that's
this?
exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Is it me?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Yo, let's go.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
Yep, that's what yep.
Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Let's go. Let's go.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Yeah, it's Heavy Rain. Except this is Kino because I like this game. Here's the tip about bad writing. And it's not even bad writing, but it's silly things in video games. Your silly video game thing works if I like your video game, and it doesn't work if I don't like your video game. It's literally that simple. I don't know if I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you want to put a bad thing, like a bad, stupid, silly plot twist in your video game, make it good, because then it will be Kino. If your game is bad, then your game will be bad.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
This rules, actually.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
This rocks. Yeah, shift characters.
The culprit.
Somehow I knew we were gonna shift characters in this game. I don't know, like, I don't know. It's weird to have, you know, your ooh, nice finger pop there. It's weird to have your character be a girl in Danganronpa, right? Like, it's cool, but it's a little suspicious.
Huh?
So I knew, like, one of these characters was gonna die. Either Shuichi was gonna die and it was gonna change the way things go, or I was gonna die, or Kaede. So, you know what? This is awesome. Because I don't know what it is about this game, but it kind of gives you that feeling, right? It kind of, like, it doesn't specifically set it up, but there's enough things there where you're like, something weird's going on.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really... Just kidding!
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Ooh.
Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
But let's.
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
Yeah, how could she throw it? She would have. Like, she couldn't throw the shot put ball, right? She'd have to drop it from somewhere.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
The whole time, huh?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where did she use the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
She wouldn't even have to climb out of the vent. Just pop. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
Bloody shot put ball. The bloody murder weapon found on the floor of the library. It seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse.
I was in the classroom.
Promotional video and background music that Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing game was on full volume until the murder occurred.
Watch.
Look out. There was a time when Shuichi briefly left to go check the basement.
With Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
So it's got to be the lookout classroom. Because that's the thing that's wrong with this. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
What? Weren't we on lookout together? It's true that you left, Shuichi, but that wasn't enough time for me to do anything. The truth can be found elsewhere. Don't you agree? Kaede! You're right. I can't turn back now. I have to do this. For her! I have to reveal the truth.
I have an alibi.
Rantaro Amami. Victim was discovered in the library. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma in the back of the skull, resulting in a crash of blah blah blah.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
That's not true.
Never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit,
used the shot.
We know that it was in the
In the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
Killed in the library.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Killed in the library.
I have an alibi.
The bloody shot put ball is new info. Or is a new truth bullet that hasn't been, like, recycled so far. So... if
It's
that...
important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Oh, shoot! Stupid! No, I missed! God damn it!
In which case, it's impossible for me. When Rantaro, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay, so I've got the bloody shot put ball found on the floor of the library. It seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse. The video, the lookout classroom. Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Though Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement when the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot.
Use the shot.
We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Yeah.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were...
She just chucked it in there.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Uh-huh.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
She vented, yeah.
I'm skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball, to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Oh no, not Hangman's Gambit again. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit Version 3. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order. Press A to press to illuminate the orbs. And the letter you select the letter orb. Press where they are, press Y to get it. I wonder what word I'm going for. I wonder what it could be. Then it's literally showing it to me in the thing. Waves of light will occasionally cross the screen so you can read the letter orbs then. Uh-huh. Okay, at least this is like, they're like, just pick the word. Amoga. Yeah, I have to find the word amogus. God. At least they made the game just pick the fucking letters, asshole.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
If she stacked the books in a particular way.
Too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
That doesn't make any sense.
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Stacked books.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Hmm.
The bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Look at all this text.
When the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
No, it's too far.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I need to answer. For her sake. I can't turn away from the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that
Okay, so I guess I need to do that one.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Since it's at the end and she's like, reach out to the truth.
It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Or maybe I need to agree with that. Maybe that's what it is. Because it's clearly stacked books. Stacked books are the reason this happened. Look at all this insane text.
When the shot hit his head.
I can't even read that fast. Especially not at that angle.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
No. Don't look away from the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Possible.
It started rolling.
No. Get the.
It fell off the bookcase
Damn
onto
it!
Rantaro's head.
That's gotta be the one that it is, right? The stack, it's the reason the stacked books is the reason it happened.
It's not like it started.
Yeah, okay. It's not like it started rolling on its own. It just felt too obvious, like, reach out to the truth, Shuichi. It's like, oh, I guess maybe that's the one that it wants me to pick. I don't know. Like, I was thinking it was that other one, but this seems so, like, pick me.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
If only we had that. Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be the concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of them having a detailed floor plan.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Did you do that?
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
Did you suck too hard and it was bad?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
There it is.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
Yeah, because they were guarding them.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it. This is so cool, actually.
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Gonk. Boing.
If the
Yeah, I
vent
mean,
was
she put the...
open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
Yeah, she left it open and angled it that way.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Boing!
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books.
Yeah, this case is really good. this is really awesome.
Books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off.
Yeah, and then he did it fucking threw him down. He was right there at exactly the right time. It's good that he was right exactly there, that his head wasn't like 2 inches to the right.
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
The money shot, yeah.
Changed direction.
Plinko.
Rolled along the groove.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
I remember her mentioning that too. Remember, she's like, "Oh, these cameras are like a Rube Goldberg machine, a thing that I love."
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. When Shuichi went to the basement. Or when she was leaving the classroom.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver! Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede! Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
Aren't I, Kaede?
That's true, she did say that, and I thought at the time, huh, that's weird. I guess she was holding the broom? Because she was sweeping? Sure. That's a weird, like, why wouldn't she just say the broom? But, you know what? Whatever. I completely glossed over it.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
He would remember my internal dialogue.
Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
'Cause she's hot. I mean...
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
Yeah, the reason why, Tiara, is that she was trying to kill the mastermind. So that this would all be over. But... I guess, Rantaro was just too smart. And he had all these... He had figured out something. Well, without first blood, because she didn't want to survive. She wanted, Shuichi to figure it out. Because she's like, oh, I killed the wrong guy. Well, I can't, like, I killed the wrong guy.
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Alright. Non-stop debate again. I kind of thought we were going to go into the crazy, like, person isn't listening to things. Okay.
I still have my doubts.
Wait, my controller's acting up. What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Noise. Oh yeah, the
Quiet, right? If that
promotional
shot was
video.
rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
And the sound of the shot rolling. I know this.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. Been quiet, right?
Bonk.
That's wrong.
Rug.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that's ghastly drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What? Kaito, are you done now?
damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books, bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here.
I thought so.
Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's all right.
I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miu changes her mind.
Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry! I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
I didn't catch that one. I caught the one about the broom, where she was like, I dropped the things I was holding. I'm like, what, the broom? Was she also holding the dustpan? I don't know. But I totally didn't notice that one. I didn't notice I put the things I was holding into my backpack. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Her backpack.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know?
You know?
She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
What?
Wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
I don't think so.
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know. This is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial! Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an argument armament mode and won't listen to you. Yeah, okay, this is the person just simply isn't listen to you. Whoa! They all get cool sprites! Yeah, so we have to do the stupid rhythm game. Fever time, rhythm button. Okay. Oh, this one is bad? Yeah. I mean, it looks a little silly. But I like the cool sprite. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. Damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up. Yeah. Do fever time and you just press buttons. You can only activate it when your fever focus energy gauge is full. You give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed. Yeah, okay, so this is like the last game. As always, it was a pleasure. Okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Oh, God.
You think I wouldn't?
Oh, it has nothing to do with the music.
It's all my fault.
It's okay, yeah, it has nothing.
You still believe in me?
Like,
I'm definitely the culprit. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth.
ugh.
And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one
Oh, I had
who
to
killed
smash for that one. Jeez. They didn't warn me about that one.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told
Oh,
you.
God.
You have to fight for the truth.
Nah.
Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then
At least it's easier than the last game. That one was bad because it was hard and they made it wrong.
you have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
She hates it.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Got it. It's cool that they give it a sprite, but yeah, it looks weird. It's kind of bad.
And you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Mm-hmm.
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
Press the button. Oh, my stupid controller. I don't know why my controller's giving out so much. Weird.
Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
Replayed the platforming. No! Don't talk about the platforming scene. I don't want to hear it.
But it's all my fault.
I don't want to really relive my trauma.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Aww.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this.
Aww.
That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant, or I want to help you grant Kaide's wish. I will now explain the closing argument. Make the manga panels. Do it. Make the manga panels. You just gotta put the things in and then make the manga panels. It's definitely very good. For switch pages, yeah. The terrible, terrible thing that I hate. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motives? Rantaro notices the flash. Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko? Killing game promotional video plays. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Miyu. What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Several shot put balls. What did the culprit do with the library's vent? Did this? No. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? The thing was loud. Oh god. What? That's what happened. The thing happened. Or is the shot put ball rolled? Well, we know that one. Classroom vent. Whose picture was taken with the camera that flashed? Oh god. Rantaro. Why wasn't the sound of the shot rolling audible? Okay. This is one we can get. After the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? Bookcase returns to its original position. Yes. Okay. Whose picture was taken in with the camera that flashed? This. Yes. Okay. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? I'm not sure. Let's just start from the beginning. Okay, who was asked to modify the cameras? Miyu. She was. Wanted to fight against Monokuma. Kaito, Gonta, and Tenko. What did the culprit do with the library's vent? They propped it up. What books did the culprit set up last? What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn on the flash. Set up the encyclopedia, I guess. And yeah, okay.
This is the truth of the case.
Wasn't so bad.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time...
Oh god. I don't know why it did that. I only pressed A once.
After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan.
There we go. Right bumper is auto.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me.
Someone.
At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out.
I like this. I like this version.
We asked Miyu if she could modify some cameras for our trap.
This is a cool version of this song.
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials.
Mm-hmm.
All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon.
Bum bum.
That's right. The shot put ball.
The murderer Wojak.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack.
Wojak Kaede.
Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder.
She's pretty crafty.
They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
A sneaky little schmucks.
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one...
Schmucks with the big tucks.
They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom.
Well, I was suspicious, but I wasn't suspicious enough. This is a pretty cool... Like, honestly, this is kind of awesome.
We saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim.
Honestly, the other cases in this game can be good and still not be as good as this case. Because this is Kino. Like, yeah, you're playing as the murderer. Except it's good. Because, like, you know, I was suspicious the whole time. I'm like, things are weird. I don't know.
I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Dun dun.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack.
Menacing.
And rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash.
I have no idea who that is.
Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit
Dude, perfect. Yeah, I mean, this is incredibly, like, precise. I guess that's why she taped it down so well, that you have to struggle with it for a little bit. But still.
And kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path.
A path, huh?
The victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Yeah, it's elaborately planned in a way that she wouldn't be able to do considering that she wouldn't have been able to know about the
Then fell on Rantaro's head.
the freaking like the noise would have totally given her away if Monokuma hadn't started playing that thing. But maybe he did it so that he could so that it would mask it to help the murderer. I don't know.
I imagine seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home. But there
Oh, he
was
plays
hidden
Diarmid.
because
Oh,
Rantaro wasn't
okay.
the mastermind. It was murder in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth.
Look at her little face.
Nakamatsu, the ultimate pianist.
Bum complete.
And that concludes the events of this case.
Mm.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
Aww.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why?
Pretty cool
Why are you
guy.
smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Sheesh.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time.
Woo.
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote.
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
All right, you bastards.
Voting time!
All right. Gotta vote for Kaede. Now, why is my thing not moving? Oh no, my stupid control. Why is it doing this? It's gonna hurt me now. What the? Thank you. What the hell was happening? Yeah, I don't know why it would matter who I vote for specifically, because I already convinced everybody.
The result.
Like, at this point in the game, normally it's just like, yeah, okay, this is the killer. Like, unanimous.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one.
That'd be funny. Vote for yourself, just to see what happens. Just a little too smart. A little too smart. All rise. Hey, I did pretty good. All things considered. Yeah, easy tutorial. It answers most of the questions for you. Like a lot of the times there was only one thing to refute.
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly! The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaide Akamatsu!
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around.
And what do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So, this is fine too.
I don't get it.
It's not fine. This is super horrible. It's the worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaide, what would possess you to do something like this?
Gonta can accept this, not unless you explain. Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey.
Kaide, please.
Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured.
If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it, too.
Kaide.
Oh, Kaide. It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started. Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Wait, to put it like that? But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaide hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaide save everyone. We no can blame her.
I know that.
I know! You don't need to remind me! That's why I'm so pissed off! Pissed off at myself for being so useless!
Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Whoops!
That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead.
I don't know, this is kind of raw. I'm into this. This rules, actually. I think you're all just sourpusses. I think you just want to hate this game for no reason. I think it's Kino that we played as the killer. That's also true.
What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please, calm down.
After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk.
I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet.
Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened, rather than for them.
But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all. And so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless. We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh, yeah!
Ah, Kaede did mention that.
And all the terrible things happening to us. Defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do it.
I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was just gonna tell you all of it. I was gonna tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
And this is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
And that's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened. Still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh! That seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead by now.
But
Yeah, I think this is kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm just partial to the way Japanese writing does this rather than Western writing. Because in you know, in Heavy Rain it's lame. Because, you know, your constant thoughts lie to you. But in this, like, there were a couple of things that I noticed, but I just disregarded because I didn't think that it mattered. But it really paid off. So I don't know, I'm giving this a thumbs up. This is cool so far. On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
And that's why. This is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. And if I hadn't been so stupid,
If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede, Rantaro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't be a murder. This is all my fault.
That's wrong.
No, it's not. Kaede.
Because,
I killed him, not you.
right?
Right? I mean, didn't I? But, Kaede, why did you set up such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. You guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone. Would you?
Be friends?
Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She just put so much thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
Yes, we still alive thanks to you.
Kaede. I don't know how. I didn't know how. But I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
All right, that's it. What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean, that's it?
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock.
I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt. So, time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for! Punishment time! Punishment? You mean Kaide's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
Exosols. Okay, that's how we say it. Exosols. And not exisals.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of...
Ooh, there's something to look for in executions. I mean, I always did that. But I appreciate you refreshing my desire to do that. Because after the first two times, we're like, oh, there's really nothing in these executions, is there? Like, nothing to look for. Like, I might have stopped doing it.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down. And
Cool
neither
running
will Gonta.
gag.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please. Just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede. Enough. You guys, I've already prepared myself.
You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up, and that we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up till the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you.
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live.
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here, no matter what.
Gota, work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well, now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then,
I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu. Wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey,
Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose.
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
it's punishment time.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I believe in you.
So please, believe in yourself,
it's a promise.
okay? It's a promise.
Ba ba ba. Time for punishment. Whoa, we're in like real space now. There's like we like actually get like us being in the trial room before something happens. It's not like a fake world. It's a piano. Oh, wow, Monokuma. You're so... Oh, wow, it's a big piano and she's gonna get squished by the piano. That's crazy. Who would have thought of that? Oh, she's gonna get choked? Or the things are gonna... What? What's happening? Oh, it swings her around? So, what? Okay. What? Okay. So I guess one of the Monokumas are gonna die every time. One of the Monokubs are just gonna die either like every one of these. Because five trials is about what we get, right? I think we get about 5 trials each game, and then the last like finale one. Because that takes us down to like 5 or 6 people.
The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me.
What I just saw, it didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world.
That's fictional world. We're seeing it again. Well, yeah, the 6th trial is always the one where we get out, right? Like, I think that's how it goes. If I'm remembering correctly, maybe I'm just inventing that in my head. But yeah, we have 5 trials and then the finale. The only thing left was a fictional world. Yeah, oh, anyway, fictional world, fictional. We keep mentioning this being fictional. It's a theme. Even if it doesn't mean anything, it's a theme. And we have fictional characters with cosplay girl, things that are, you know, yeah, way to go Monodom for killing stupid Rockstar. I don't remember, Mono Kid. That's what his name was, Mono Kid. Yeah, fuck that guy. He was clearly the worst one.
Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world.
Poor Nekomaru. He just can't catch a break. Huh? What the? Why is Mono Kid?
Monodom, what have you done?
Gross. She puked again.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives. Right, Dad?
No! My sweet darling Mono Kid claimed as collateral damage. Wah, 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 wah. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. And after all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew. I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh? What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Kaide's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaide. I liked her so much. This dude's nuts.
Yahoo!
Thanks, Kokichi. All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. Of despair! Hey! It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it. Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you?
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. 'Cause if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment.
You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, Have we done something to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say? That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
Well...
True, though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
Huh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch?
What indeed? He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be at all related to this hunch you claim he had? Ooh, I wonder.
Why, you...
Hey, what the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it! I wonder. If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut. You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead weight victim. Well, it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
He wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions? Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back. Okay?
Right.
You never know who's gonna become the next killer. I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next.
Oh yeah, sometimes when you zoom in on people, you get some stuff. And like there's little crusties on like his hair. On Kokichi's hair, you can see like where the curves, but it's not nearly as bad as people being like having macro blocking on their fucking faces, right? Like it's way better. Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. Yeah, look, on Monokuma it's good. Like, you know, he's nice and clean. There's a little spot on the top of his head, but it's way less obvious. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kaido Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face, for sure.
Like, okay, in Danganronpa 2, there were like floating particles in people's sprites. Like outside of their sprites proper, there were like black splotches that people like forgot to erase. And it looked so bad. So at least we don't have that tier, right? Like everything's in good high definition. Like it's fine.
Is that so?
No, I'm gonna wipe that grin off your face, for sure.
I forgot that I didn't say that line.
Oh, really? That seems unlikely. I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. Hey, Monotop, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because.
I did it for us. Hey, wait, Monodub! Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events.
And with that, Monokuma and the cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all of this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy. Tsumugi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? This room feels utterly drained of it.
Kaede!
What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But, Tenko, you're crying too.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so that she can rest in peace.
What?
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
No, shut up, shut up! You all just need to shut up!
Kaido's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off!
And my fucking control. Why does my controller keep doing that? This has gotten bad.
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, hit him.
Let's see you grit those teeth.
Yeah! He said it!
Let's see you grit those teeth.
Kaito, you are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Yeah!
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you.
She said believe in the me that believes in you! Weren't you there?
That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma.
He kind of sounds like, he kind of sounds like Kamina too. Like not, like I don't think it's the same person, but it's a very similar voice.
You call yourself a man?
Yeah, manliness.
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem?
Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up.
Kyle Hebert. Yeah, I feel like I know who it is. Like, if you told me other roles, I would be like, oh yeah, he's that role. Like, I vaguely remember the name. I'm just, like, bad with all celebrity names. Names in general. But celebrity names in particular, like, I could barely remember them at all.
You better knock it off, or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face!
Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay,
I'm fine.
for now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time.
Gonta not sure it waste of time. But Gonta agree. Fighting not good.
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more wrong voice. Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry. You should all go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit. But we can't just leave you here by
No.
Samugi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Okay. I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay?
One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except... One second. Momota. Voice actor. English. Oh shit, it is the same guy. It is. That's awesome, actually. Okay, it totally is Kamina. Raw.
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaide, but why don't you try going to her ultimate lab? What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaide liked?
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her. In your memories.
Yeah, that's really funny. I'm like, it seems similar, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Gurren Lagann. But yeah, that's awesome that it's him. And he was Aizen too? I knew he was Gohan. I didn't know he was Aizen. Aizen's such a different voice, it's hard to like connect them. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I started walking, and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here, but these are the things that she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. Pianists, yeah. Yeah. She loved pianist music. You know, the music you play on the piano. Pianist music. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. And that reminds me, the song that Kaide was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. Aw, shit, we are gonna listen to Claire de Lune. Fuck. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-ba. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Claire de Lune by Debussy.
Ba-da-da.
It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
Claire de Lune, you know, from Evil Within.
You noticed, huh?
One of the fucking saddest songs I've ever heard in my life. That would really cheer you up.
But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, like, a lot, thinking about, like, specifically those lines, but thinking back on a lot of, like, the way she thought and the things she said, like, it definitely, like, the revelation that she's the killer actually recontextualizes a lot of things. It's not like just, oh, she was it, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, you can actually go back and be like, huh, yeah, like, I understand, like, the psychology of what they're doing. Like, it's always...
So you should definitely believe in yourself.
It's always weird when it happens, right? When it's, like, unreliable narrator. But I think this did it pretty well.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yeah.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm
Aww.
everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Yeah, this case really rocks. Like, we could have really good cases the rest of this game, but this one would still be hard to beat. So it's kind of a shame they led with such an awesome first case. But man, like, it's definitely a great start to the game. And there's still so much we don't know. A very special class trial. I just got that achievement. Musical note hairpin. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, that was a little more of an emotional roller coaster than I'm used to. Most of these I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, that was kind of awesome. I really liked that.
They were so young and talented. How could this happen?
Ooh, here's our teaser for next time.
It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group.
Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that.
I can't say it too loudly, but they were probably killed by that group.
Yeah, it's us.
I thought so.
We're already dead, but we're also in a thing in a room with blue lights around us. Yeah, speaking of which, where's Rantaro in this?
Oh no. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I wanted them to live, for our sake at least.
Jeez, I wish they lived. No, they should have lived. They had to, for this world.
Yeah, it's weird that Rantaro isn't in that. A thin line divides heaven and hell. And well, we're just gonna save immediately. But you know what? I don't even need to save. We'll leave that as our teaser, and we'll start up with that again tomorrow, or not tomorrow, like whenever we play this again. But yeah, ooh, that was kind of awesome. First case out of 10, I don't know, that was like a 9. Like, it's a shame, it being a tutorial case kind of bumps it down, like maybe an 8. Because it's like, oh, here are your options. Like, if it had been a later case, it would have been better.
because it's so like transformative, but it's also crazy to put such a transformative case at the beginning of the game. Like, I don't know, I'm conflicted about it, but I think it was really good. Definitely like a 9 or close to it. Like, that was really like one of my favorite cases in the whole series already. And so yeah, I can totally understand if none of the cases in this game quite live up to that, because it's I don't know, they executed unreliable narrator really well, enough to get me like hooked, but not enough to get me to just call it out. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. We will be back on Monday. I'll be playing Pokemon. Pokemon's a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot off screen, and we'll be ready to continue with that. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I love you all. Thank you for joining me on this this fine day. And yeah. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.